Okay, back in the shop. I think my camera leg's kind of funny here. I think one of them's too short. Hold on. Oh yeah, there we go. And I am actually not. This is supposed to be. I got to do a counter cleaning. What do y'all think about a sped up counter cleaning? That would be kind of crazy. All right, so I had these two brought in. Antiques. Oh, so rusted together. And he needs one or the other working, so we have this one, which is a Russwin, and it key would be able to be made for that. We have a little warpage, not too bad, a lot of paint probably inside, and the rust. Or I don't know why I said either one would work, because one's a little bit bigger. This one. And this one has the nice decorative trim, but the cylinder is obviously foobar. What kind was this? This is a unknown cast iron, but we can see that we're missing the toggle buttons, and it is pretty bent up. So what we're going to maybe do is take this trim and get him something going for this, even though this does already have a trim. Probably have to get this one working for him. That's a Russwin. Spring latch doesn't come out very much, but see what we can do with that. First step would be to get these cylinders out. No wonder this field of view is so small. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Getting this out. This one does not allow the use of a thumb turn. You know, I've never seen thumb turns underneath. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen one with a cap like that. Bet you it's an adjustable cylinder. What you think? What you think? What you think? I'm gonna guess it's adjustable. It is adjustable. Adjustable. I love adjustable cylinders. So, with no key, talking about the adjustable cylinder, you in no way pry and jam and rip and tear and beat the shit out of it with a hammer. It's very easy to do. You see a screw there. If you turn the key, you unscrew this screw and it simply comes apart. That's all there is to it. So you don't have a key. If you don't want to pick it, it's still easy to do. You don't have to do any of that. You just start unscrewing the screw, and once it gets to where the tailpiece is, it'll start pushing out right here. So if you come around and simply move that cylinder apart here, then you can unscrew a little bit further, and guess what? Rinse and repeat. At some point you can simply, I'm spreading my fingers, I'm pushing, holding here, pushing here. So now I don't even have to do that, but if it jammed up, I would just come in, kind of tap it out of the way. So keep on unscrewing, 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 and eventually we will get to the point where it is off. That's all there is to that. Take apart those screws, shim it, and we got our key. Because obviously he needed, the number one thing was needing the key, and that other cylinder is obviously toast, so I'm going to go ahead and strip this down, stripping it down to get ready for a new key. I don't know if he's gonna want to use this other trim or not. That's probably what y'all think. What you think? It is a RU1. I'm guessing RU1. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to split this video up into two of them. So let's just go ahead and make this key. What did I guess this was? RU1? RU1. 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 Are you one? Are you? Oh, wow, can't see shit. Are you one? Oh.
Hi, my name is Troy Love. I'm here to talk to you about an innovative new security product that I've developed.
It's not Are You One.
Vertical doors.
Close.
Like all Americans,
It's
said each time I hear reports of or need to respond to.
go over here.
As a SWAT team medic, I've been working to prevent these tragedies.
Not Are You One. Let's look at it closer.
Response training programs.
It is
For the past few years, I've equipped thousands of people.
probably the earlier model for sure.
Situation. I've seen firsthand
751, nope.
lose their fine motor skills during these simple training.
11M.
This typical reaction
Nope.
when you realize that there is a need
That's
for
not
security
P.
products
Are you
that are
four?
strong,
Are you four?
highly effective in the event of an actual emergency or
Are you
situation.
four with the sticky pin?
The products that you are seeing can be easily installed in secure classrooms or virtually
Doesn't go all the way in.
any emergency situation.
Okay, so it wasn't going all the way in. Let's whack it.
Locate hole in bar.
Now it went all the way in.
The bar as
So that last pin is
insert the pin
sticky.
into the device.
Let's shim it.
Remove device from holder. Position hook over door handle so that it is facing downward as shown. Position bar.
Hoping I whacked in that last pin. It didn't.
Of the door jamb. Spin handle until device is tight against the door handle to secure the door.
Hope it didn't jam it up in the top cylinder there.
Door closers are available in different sizes. When your device arrives, adjust the
Not
bolt
getting
location
anything.
to ensure a snug fit on your door closer. To install, simply
All right,
slide the
let's
device
grab some
over the
picks.
door closer.
And some lube. Let's try to rake it and knock those pins back. That back pin that's jamming us up. Just trying to free it up now. I mean, if I pick it, then all the more power to me. Alright, so the blank didn't work, so let's try using a pick. There it goes. I freed it up when I messed around with it. So this is gonna be turn, boom. So then we're gonna run back over here and go old Russwin. Russwin large fence standard probably. I'm gonna widen these cuts just a bit because spacing is kind of funny across the board on Russwin's. Old, there's like old, and there's like medium old, and then there's really old, and then a couple other olds, and of course new. So just random bitting there, and then come back over here. Let's see, we're 550. I think we're 550 here, guys. Yep. Oh, let's get my big 550, my big one. Alright, 5-pin. It's binary key. Those are definitely not original. Look at that, master key too. Let's dump all that. Let's get our cross-action tweezers. Everybody's like, what the hell are you doing? I don't know. Oh yeah. Let me go get the real tweezer. Oh God. Now that I got all my tweezers out for that tweezer video, I got all these tweezers laying around that are in the way now. At first spring was kind of collapsed, so we're gonna dump it.
All 3 of the harmful foods I'm going to show you right now are labeled and marketed as health foods. When I reveal them to you, you'll be shocked. I'm also going to reveal to you my #1 carb you should never eat, ever. This man-made carbohydrate is banned in China and the European Union, yet somehow it's still legal in the US where it's heavily marketed to children. The FDA is finally considering banning some of the items I'm going to share with you today. However, I created this presentation so you can know which foods you need to avoid now.
Oh, over that. That would be that while that last pen was screwed up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. So, what do you do there? I'll show you. Okay, so what you do when you have that pen stuck in the upper chamber, or any chamber, is you gauge how far back it is, and you take your smallest drill bit, and you guess where it is, and drill a hole in there. And push it on out the way. And then you're like, oh my God, you drilled out one of the pen chamber holes. But you know what you do there? You come back over here. And you make sure you got all the debris of that spring out, which we did not. Okay, and then you take a wafer, a weekend wafer, you drop it down in there. Oh. Okay, and that caps it. So Okay, so we see our spring pin cover is holding that spring in, so there's no damage. And we got 5 pins back. And then we're just gonna go ahead and pin it. And I've got a Friday emergency call, locked out of a house. So I'm gonna try to hurry this up a little bit. Plus I am severely limited on my, trying to have a nice, quiet, relaxing, freaking Friday afternoon at the shop. Somebody's always gonna mess that up. Literally, I can't. Literally, I can't. Literally, I can't. Look at that, man. Let's make sure it comes out okay. Kind of crunchy. Let's see what happens when we put it back over here. Put this on. Alright, so that is it. It's gonna need some use, maybe a little brushing, but she's good as new. I'm gonna put it back together again. Just do this, turn your key, and you have full access to tighten that screw back down. So you don't have to destroy anything. You don't have to destroy anything. Look at that. Cylinder back in use. Back end needs to be used some to kind of smooth it out, but give it a brushy. Ah, yeah. Perfect. I think it was tightened down all the way. So yep, that's all you gotta do to take those apart. Alright, I gotta go unlock a house. I'm out of here, guys.